I'm ready to geek out. I love this. We're back now with an in-depth look at what it means to be a woman in America right now.
For the first time ever, the digital media company, the Skimm, is out with their State of Women report.
The study delves into how women feel and how they are rewriting the rules when it comes to health, careers, and families. So Carly Zakin and Danielle Weisberg are the Skimm's co-CEOs and co-founders. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
I feel like we're going to get smarter just being in your presence this morning. I want to start with one of the statistics. I want to make sure I get this right. 83% of women are done letting society dictate what a woman's role should be. I think they're sort of just taking a stand and stepping back and saying, no, I'm going to take control. Why? What were you finding in this study?
Yeah, so at the Skimm, for over 10 years, our mission has been to make it easier to live smarter, especially for women in America. And I think what we've all felt throughout these crazy past few years is that it's just not working. The state of women in how they're feeling emotionally, how they're feeling in the workforce, how they're feeling in their families, how they're feeling physically, none of this is working for us. And now we actually have the data behind it. So thousands of women have told us themselves that this is not working, this is not sustainable. And that's an issue as a society because we are seeing and feeling the mental health effects from that, but it also puts over $3 trillion in the economy at risk. We need women to stay in the workforce. This is both a societal health and wellness argument and also one that's just good for business.
So branching off that, the survey was broken up into several sections, and health and well-being is such an important one. And I know you did a survey. I mean, so many of us, everyone's suffering from something, especially over the past 3 years. So you talk about a, quote, chief worry officer, but that's a real thing.
It is a real thing, and it's over 71% of our audience self-identify as the chief worry officer in their family. And we love seeing women in the C-suite. This is not the C-suite role we would like them to be in. And, you know, I think what really it shows, and it kind of reinforces another stat that we saw, which is that 1 in 5 women identify either having some sort of mental health issue, whether that be depression or anxiety. So we know that's not sustainable, but you know, I think it's really a question of what do we do now? First thing is we got to get informed. So we have all of this information on the skimm.com/state of women. Second thing is we got to get loud, and we got to get loud to let people know this isn't working. And it's not just us saying it, but it's actually our male counterparts knowing that too, because we're also worrying about them. They need to worry about us.
This is such a phenomenal idea. You know, you were talking about the women in the workplace or the women at home feeling like, you know, they're worrying about everybody. A lot of those women are also at home doing the same thing, worrying about money and career. A vast majority of women I found in the study want to find more sources of financial stability in their lives. How do they even go about that?
So 87% of this audience said that they want to seek more financial stability. Now, we have to remember, this is an audience that's coming off of not just what's happened in the last 3 years, but they've gone through 2 recessions, a pandemic. They are looking for that stability. And we're seeing over 60% of her are looking for side hustles or asking for a raise. Now, we also know that there's a wage equity gap. So when we talk about what's the action that we can take, again, it's let's get informed by these stats, let's get loud about them in the workplace, and then let's take action. And whether that's getting our own side hustle or really demanding for that raise.
Okay. This next one I can totally relate to. Family and motherhood. About 75% of women say they're simply overwhelmed at home. What can we do to feel less overwhelmed? I mean, I feel like we need to do it all at work and then go home and do it all at home. So what do we do?
I mean, first of all, I have 2 little kids who are watching me.
Hi.
And, you know, I think that I can say as a mom in the pandemic, it feels impossible. There is so much that goes into this mental calculus. And I think the first thing is feeling that and having the data to say, like, yeah, of course we're overwhelmed. Nothing has helped us. I think what we're seeing is that we are parenting differently than our parents. We are definitely looking at more of their emotional development. And another thing is that we are really making sure that we're calling on our partners. We're calling them in and we're calling them out. You need to help. You need to see the issues, and you need to play an active role. None of this is going to get fixed if half the population isn't in it with us.
You know what's so great about this is, in addition to us just saying it, and we talk about it all the time, now you have the data.
Yes.
And so now there's some action items here that we can
and we're talking about. It's so important for us to say it's okay to not be okay, and then address it.
Yes. And I think to that effect, too, you know, another thing we saw is that 20% of women are choosing maybe having a family isn't right for me.
Yeah.
And I think that that's also something that we want to hear more about. We want women to do what is right for them, and we want to have support for whatever that choice looks like.
That's a whole nother topic.
There's no shame in it.
Back. I know.
Great. Carla, Danielle, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.